Okay, so this is me without my lashes. I did put some brow tint on, so they are looking a little crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started with these lashes that I got. I believe it's pronounced Daoder or Daoder. It's another way I've seen people say it. It is a 640 cluster mixed. They have 30, 40, 50, and 60 in size. So far, packaging looks great. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. So it comes in this really cute type of box. I love that it's like unique from all the other lashes that I've received because it comes in this box and it actually keeps it a little bit more secure than the other plastic ones. This one has a lot of different sizes. The one that I got is like a wispy style. I can go ahead and insert that below so you can go ahead and see which one that I got. It is a lightweight, super soft, natural look. It's called a Lash book. It is so cute. You can see all the different sizes. So it goes from 9 all the way till 13, which is perfect for me. I don't like to go any higher than that. I do prefer like a more natural, simpler kind of style lash. And I love the feeling of them. They are extremely soft, and I just know they're gonna feel very comfortable when I put them on. So what comes inside of this packaging is these cute tweezers, light pink, cute little tweezers, and a lot of lashes that you order on Amazon don't provide this. I love that it's really affordable and it comes with all this. It even comes with this little lash bristle brush. And then it comes with the remover if you want to remove it, which is also a good sign that it comes with the remover. That means that you need remover to help you take it off. So it comes with also the Bond and Seal. The Bond and Seal, I'm super excited to try this one out. There's a few on Amazon that I love, but I am still looking for the one. The fact that it comes with this remover is a good sign. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Bond side. It's like this. So pretty much just like regular type of Bond wand. And then the Seal. Oh, I love this little brush applicator at the end. I love these. I love to just like at the end just dab it on my eyelashes, and I noticed that it works really well, and I don't know what it is, but the smell of it smells really good from what I just smelled. So this is the 30Ds from 9 to 13 millimeter, and then we have the 40Ds from 9 to 13, 50Ds, and the 60Ds. You can tell that the thickness, of course, gets a lot thicker when it goes to the 60Ds, and these are the 30s. And I think, because I am going on a vacation, that I'm going to select the 40D range. I feel like that's a perfect, not too glam, not too simple, but just right. Just for this occasion, I'm going to start off with the 13 and then work my way lower towards the center of the eye. So first things first, on the instructions, you have to curl your lashes. I also have always done that before. I've seen a lot of these lash tutorials that say, of course, to curl your lashes before you do your lashes, because they last a lot better and the end result is just a lot prettier. It's a lot easier to put on your lash when you're applying them. If you try to do it with a straight lash, you can, but it is going to be way more difficult, especially for me. I have very straight hair. So eyelash curlers are a definite must. So I'm going to curl my lashes. I like to give it a few little squeezes. I'm going to do this side first and then get back to this one when I work on my other eye. So I'm going to use my little tweezer applicators. I have the size 13 in 40D. As for D, it goes in the sizes of the curls. So the curl size is literally, or the shape of the curl is so gorgeous, and it definitely gives that wispy look. I'm going to start with the bond, of course, and what I like to do is I hold onto the lash with this hand, like so, and then with this one, I apply it directly onto the lash, on the end of the lash, as you can see. And I try to get a good amount, a good thickness. What I also like to do to make sure that they last for a really long time, I like to add a little bit of the bond to my lash line, just so it lasts a lot longer. So now that I applied the bond on my lashes and on my lash cluster, I'm going to go ahead and apply that underneath. Like so. I like to scoop right under and get it right under there. I don't put it all the way to the end, just because if I do that, I notice it does more of like a drop down kind of appearance and look. So I like to apply it a little bit higher than I need to. Around here, my lashes end around this area. And then as soon as I get on there and it gets nice and tacky, I like to give it a little squeeze. Sometimes the lash glue, the bond, does get onto your tweezers, so I just like to clean it off once in a while, just so it applies a lot easier for the next time you add a cluster onto your eyelash. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and complete this one, and then I could go ahead and start onto the next lash. But this is what it's looking like so far. Super cute. Okay, for the next lash, I'm going to do a size 12. I like to do a bigger lash on the end just to get that cat eye appearance. So same thing, I got my bond, and I'm going to apply that right onto my lash cluster. And then I like to add it right on my lash. And I just do a little bit because you definitely do not want to get this in your eye. I let it dry. All right, and then it's time to put it on the eyelash. So I like to lift my eyes well and just scoop it under my lash. Perfect. Okay, and then if they do get a little stuck together, this is when it comes in handy. I just very lightly shimmy it through the lash, just so that it does not get stuck together with the glue. And it has that more natural look as well, and it just blends with your natural lashes. So now that I've added 113 and 4 12s, I usually do 3, but because these lashes aren't like typical lash clusters, they're, how would you say, like smaller on the bottom part, which is great because that means they're flexible. And they're comfortable when they're like that, so I actually love that. So I have 4 of these size 12s I'm gonna go ahead and start by putting an 11 now and see if I want to continue to go with 11s all throughout, or if I want to do 11, 10, 9, just to see how that would look on my eyelash. Okay. Wow, these are so cute. They look like I went to get them done. They literally look like I got them done professionally. Like, they're so, I'm not even kidding. Like, these are so cute. Okay. All right, so now that I did that one, let's see what a size 10 would look like on my lash. And if not, I'm gonna have to do another 11. Okay. So here is a size 10. Yeah, maybe I'll go down. I mean, it's not, yeah, I could go down. I'll do that. I don't need to do more. It's time to start blending it out. Okay, girl? Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I like to go all the way a little bit past my pupil. If I was to look directly straight, I like to go a little bit past the pupil. So I think I need to do one more. The size 9 might be a little too small. I think I'm gonna do a size 10 because I'm liking the length on that one. And the thickness with the 40D is absolutely just gorgeous. That's all I have to say. It's so cute. So I'm gonna do another size 10 and I'll see if this is the last one on my left eye. Okay, here goes the other size 10. I know I look so crazy doing this, holding my eye up like this, but these lashes need to look perfect. So once I do that, I'm not sure if you've been noticing, but I like to use the end of the tweezers and just kind of shimmy it in a little bit more, just to make sure it like does a full nice curved blend right there on the bottom. All right, clean these off and give it a nice pinch. Wow, these are complete. Okay. So far noticing stunning, stunning. Okay, I'm gonna give my full review once I finish this lash and I will be right back. So here's the final look. I just finished my lashes. I applied my seal and they are looking gorgeous. Let me go ahead and give you a closer look. So once they dry, I go ahead and brush them down and out like so. And that really helps with working out any of the glue, if there's any glue that's bunched up. And in this case, there isn't, which is nice because they came out so cute and I am in love. So if you would like to get yourself some lashes, I'm going to go ahead and insert the link down in the description for my Amazon, and that is the end of this video. So hope you enjoyed. Bye!